Hello, my name is Tsvetan Ignatov and my student ID number is 15045838 and I am part of the team Broadway 53. In this video presentation I will be talking about the leadership style our team used during the preparation of our report about the automotive industry in Germany and the leadership style reflect on the group. The supporting slides about this topic could be found in the PowerPoint presentation in the leadership section. First, I will try to give a definition on leadership by citing several authors, and then I will explain what type of leadership and how exactly our team used it during our work together. In the final part of the presentation, the focus will be on the reflective part of our group work together, and in specific what issues the group had in the beginning, what the group did to overcome those issues, and what the group learned from the entire process. Defining leadership is a complex task, and many authors over the years, like Burns from 1978 and Nordhaus from 2013 and others, have tried to answer the question what is leadership and how it affects other people. Leadership is both a research area and a practical skill regarding the ability of an individual or organization to lead or guide other individuals, teams, or entire organizations. Controversial viewpoints are present in the literature among Eastern and Western approaches to leadership, and also within the West on United States versus European approaches. In United States academic environment, leadership is defined as a process of social influence in which a person can enlist the aid and the support of others in the accomplishment of a common task. Roger, 2015. Leadership, seen from a European and non-academic perspective, encompasses a view of a leader who can be moved both by common goals, but also by the search for personal power as well. But even today, there is not one universal definition on the leadership process, as different scholars have different interpretations and explanations what is leadership. It is also worth mentioning that some authors, like Howell et al. 1990, Yost from 1984, and Media from 1992, completely deny the existence of the leadership. However, according to Burns from 1978 and Nordhaus from 2013 and others, there exist two types of leadership, transformational and transactional. According to Bass from 2008, the transactional leadership is related to one clearly defined autocratic leader who has all the power and makes all the decisions alone without discussing it with the co-workers, and also takes full responsibility of the possible outcome from the decision he or she makes earlier. On the other hand, according to Marquis and Houston from 2009, the transformational leadership, in contrast, is much more democratic, and the shared values within the team are used to motivate the team members to reach the desired goals together, and while doing it, it also helps them and encourages them to help each other and inspire each other as well. The group Broadway 53 established a transformational leadership at the very formation of the team during the first weekly meeting. That means that every team member tried to contribute to the final goal, and all decisions were made after active discussion between the team members and consideration of all options available. thus meaning that the formal group leader was chosen to represent the group and not to control it. And now, for the second part of this presentation, the focus will be on the reflective part regarding the leadership of the group. One particular situation which will be examined through the Borton's model of reflection from 1970, what, so what, now what, was the problem that the team was made of 3 students from the International Business and Enterprise course and 2 students from the Management course. Because of that, there were different timetables which could have prevailed the team from the weekly sessions which occurred at the library in order to work on the report. But after careful discussion, all of the options regarding the university and the personal schedules of the team members, the day of Tuesday was established as the best option for the weekly meetings. Another example, which will be examined through the bonus model as well, of how the group made decisions only after careful discussion and consideration of different opinions, was at the beginning of our work process together. As you know, an employability sector or industry had to be chosen for the report, and at first all of the team members had their suggestion up for the task. One suggestion was the employability sector to be the banking and finance sector in the United States or in the United Kingdom. Other suggestion was other suggestion in the group was the management and consultancy sector in the United Kingdom. After that, the group discussed which option would be most appropriate, relevant, and easy enough to collect the information and the data, because after all, the report was not going to be assessed, and the group members did not want it to spend so much time on it. And this is how Broadway 53 ended up as choosing the automotive industry in Germany as the topic for our report. A decision made from all team members together and not from 1 or 2 members who opposed this. That experience helped each of the team members to see that a democratic approach by discussion and consideration of all possibilities can lead to consensus and great results. This is an excellent approach toward doing business and personal development as well. For me personally, this group project was quite refreshing and helpful. Being from another country where the democratic style of leadership is not used very often, this project was a new experience. It helped me to see why in so many Western countries the transformational style of leadership is very popular, and it has its representation in the government, society, and the business field as well. I am absolutely positive that this experience of our teamwork and also the knowledge I was able to learn about the different styles of leadership will be helpful in the future when it comes to my personal and career development. And finally, I would like to thank you for your time and patience. Have a great day.